Hey guys, how's it going? So this here is the pretty much completed SA200 project that you guys have been following along on, hopefully. You guys know what this machine started off as. Pretty rough as far as physical appearance, but the sheet metal was in good condition. It was a running unit, but it would not weld, and it only produced the 110 power. We've got those issues solved, and she is a hell of a machine now. I haven't ran it, actually doing any test welds with it yet. Still waiting on a few things to get buttoned up on it, but it's really turned out to be a heck of a nice looking machine, if I do say so myself. Got nice aluminum gas tank in there. Ends up being right around 11.8 gallons, I think is what I figured it would be in there. So real close to the normal size fuel tank. I think the normal one is just a hair over 12. So that turned out pretty well. Got you the nice upgraded canister type air filter. Easy to replace and maintain. No more mess with the oil breather type. Got you a new battery in there and whatnot. Interstate. I had these decals made. They're actually magnetic, so you can peel them off. I was kind of worried. This is a kind of a slightly rough textured powder coat job, and I was really worried that a normal decal would not adhere to the machine very well. So I went ahead and had these made. Cost me like 12 bucks or something like that with shipping to have those made. So pretty reasonable deal. Got the welder studs in there. I'll show you the part number on those, but those turned out pretty nice. And I just ended up making a set of jumper leads that go from the original hookup location here on this side, just like that there. And I just made a set of jumper leads that goes down to the front. And then you've got your nice quick connects up front, which is pretty slick. Got those nice and labeled. I fired this machine up just on some starting fluid just to hear her pop a little bit. And it fired right up, but I've got some kind of issue with the kill switch because it'll start on either or, so I need to check out, see what's going on there. I left the machine wired up exactly like it was. The ignition switch was working previously, so I'm not sure what's going on. The guy that redid the generator head, he kind of left me a little bit of a mess. I wasn't too terribly pleased with that. But I thought I got everything wired up just like how he had it, but obviously either he did something wrong or I've got something wrong. So I need to check on that little issue there. Like I said, I did have it fired up on just some starting fluid, and it built oil pressure right away, so that was good. I don't remember if I seen the light turn on or not though. So, but it, like I said, it only ran for a few seconds. So. All in all, it's just a heck of a machine, looking really slick. Nice shot at that gas tank up there. 1/4 inch on that, so it's a real stout deal, and just uses those original mounting holes there on the frame. So pretty easy on the eyes, I think, for this machine. It's just dang good looking machine, I think. She's all set up, ready to rock and roll. For that gas tank, I used a fire hose fitting, and what I had to do is there's a little brass ring on the inside. You have to cut that out in order to remove the hose. And once you get that cut out of there, then you can get that hose out. And what I ended up doing was just welding the slip fit connection here. Ended up welding that seam all the way around. And then for the lid, again, removing the hose, I just put a piece of aluminum on the top and TIG welded all the way around that, and so that's your cap. And it turned out pretty slick, I think. I probably ought to pull that gas tank at some point in time and maybe powder coat the tank, at least the cap for sure, but it adds some nice character to it. I think it looks pretty slick up there myself, so pretty happy with that. Those are those quick connects there if you guys are wanting those parts number. And these are the studs that I ended up using. T8 061 stud assembly for Lincoln Electric. Got those on eBay for about, I think 17 bucks for the pair. And those turned out pretty slick, so that's your insulators and whatnot. So I just wanted to bring you guys in on this. The next video, I suppose, will probably be me doing some test welds with it and whatnot. I got a guy at work that he used to do pipeline stuff, and he's pretty skilled running a stick machine, so he's going to give me some pointers at some point, and I'm hoping that he can get me trained up and ready to rock and roll. So we've got the welder all ready to go. I've got a 1990 Dodge Ram D350. It's a dually with the 5.9 diesel in it, automatic transmission, that this will be going on at some point in time. Once we get a welding bed made for it, it'll be sometime in the future. A little ways in the future, not right now at this point, but just one step at a time to making a dream a reality, guys. So here you go. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.